When we think of deadly animals, we imagine monsters, massive sharks cutting through the ocean, lions hunting across the savannah, bears powerful enough to crush bones with a single swipe. But nature has a terrifying secret. Some of the deadliest creatures on Earth are tiny, small enough to sit in the palm of your hand, small enough to hide where you'd never notice them. And that's exactly what makes them terrifying. Because in the wild, you don't have to be big to become a nightmare.
From venom powerful enough to stop a human heart, to punches stronger than bullets, these tiny creatures prove one thing: size means absolutely nothing. Deep inside the rainforests of South America lives a creature so beautiful, it almost looks fake. Bright yellow skin, tiny body, big black eyes. It looks harmless, but this little frog is one of the most poisonous animals ever discovered, the poison dart frog. Some species carry enough venom to kill multiple humans. And the worst part, it doesn't even need to bite you. The poison is secreted through its skin, meaning a single touch can be deadly. The toxin attacks the nervous system almost instantly. Muscles begin shutting down. Breathing becomes impossible. The heart slowly stops, all from touching something smaller than your phone. Indigenous hunters once used this poison on blow darts, turning tiny weapons to instant death. Nature created a biological weapon and wrapped it in bright neon colors. And maybe that's the creepiest part. In nature, beautiful things can be horrifying. But the rainforest isn't the only place hiding monsters. Because beneath the ocean lurks a creature that punches harder than a bullet. The mantis shrimp. At first glance, it doesn't look dangerous. It's small, colorful, almost strange looking. But this tiny marine predator has one of the most devastating attacks in the animal kingdom. Its front arms move so fast, they create shockwaves underwater. The strike happens in milliseconds, so fast, the human eye can barely process it. The impact is powerful enough to shatter crab shells instantly. Some aquarium owners have even reported cracked glass tanks after keeping mantis shrimp inside. Imagine something smaller than your hand, punching with enough force to break solid glass. That's not just strength, that's a living weapon. And somehow, it gets even crazier. The mantis shrimp also has one of the most advanced vision systems on Earth. Humans can only see a limited range of color, but the mantis shrimp, it sees a world we literally cannot imagine. Colors beyond human understanding. It's basically an underwater alien, armed with biological sledgehammers. But if you think punches are terrifying, wait until you experience pain. Deep in the jungles of Central and South America lives an insect so feared, its name alone sounds dangerous. The bullet ant. And trust me, it earned that name. This tiny insect delivers one of the most painful stings on Earth. People who've experienced it describe the pain as pure agony, like burning fire inside your veins, like getting electrocuted while being stabbed repeatedly. And according to some victims, it feels like getting shot. The pain doesn't disappear after a few seconds. It can continue for hours, uncontrollable shaking, sweating, temporary paralysis, all caused by an insect barely over an inch long. But for some people, the pain is actually a tradition. Certain tribes in the Amazon use bullet ants in brutal initiation rituals. Young warriors wear gloves filled with live ants and endure repeated stings to prove their strength. Imagine willingly placing your hands into living pain. Now, we meet something different, not venomous, not poisonous, just completely fearless. The honey badger, small body, short legs, rough skin. It doesn't look like an apex predator. But this animal has become legendary for one reason. It is absolutely fearless. Honey badgers attack venomous snakes. They fight animals much larger than themselves, and unlike most creatures, they almost never back down. Cobras, they'll attack them. Bee swarms, they ignore them. Predators twice their size, they still charge forward. Their skin is incredibly thick, making bites and stings harder to penetrate, and their aggression completely insane. There are even reports of honey badgers being bitten by deadly snakes, collapsing from venom, then waking up later and continuing the fight. Imagine being so angry, even venom can't stop you. That's the honey badger, a tiny tank powered entirely by rage. And maybe that's what makes these creatures so terrifying. They don't look dangerous, they don't look powerful, they don't look like killers. But hidden beneath tiny bodies are weapons powerful enough to stop hearts, shatter shells, cause unbearable pain, and survive against impossible odds. Nature doesn't care about size, it cares about survival, and sometimes the smallest creatures become the deadliest. So the next time you see something tiny crawling nearby, you might want to think twice before getting closer. Because in the wild, the biggest threat might be the one you never noticed.